You're always perceived as a wicked female, aren't you? You've always encouraged that image. I mean, you like that image.
I don't really think I really thought of it. I think that when I started to sing songs like that, it was RCA who pushed those particular kind of songs out on the public, so that's how I...
Because you're not a wicked woman.
No, I'm not, but who's going to believe me?
Nobody.
Hey, it's Fine Girl Dime, and welcome back, Fine Girls. It is that time of the year again. Happy holidays. So we have cheerful spirits, there's crowds at stores, and all those stores are filled with Christmas songs playing everywhere you go. Christmas holiday music, sometimes people like it, sometimes people dread hearing sleigh bells ringing, ting, ting, tingling too, all of December. But let's delve into the worst Christmas ranked song of the season, Santa Baby. The first and original version of Santa Baby was performed by the fabulous Eartha Kitt,
Santa Baby,
Henri Rene, and his orchestra in 1953. The sexy and sultry song was written by Joan and Philip Springer as a sexy Christmas tune in which the singer would share her Christmas list full of double entendres addressed to Santa Claus.
I want a yacht and really that's not...
So let me give you a bit of a background story. So the writers of Santa Baby, Joan and Philip, they were writers with the ASCAP, the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers. And they essentially, the ASCAP, they gather music fees and they dish out the royalties to the members. So they were called to make a Christmas song for Eartha Kitt, and the song would be published with Trinity Music, which was owned by BMI at the time. But BMI and the ASCAP were at war at the time. So Philip, he had to use the pseudonym Tony Springer along with Joan to compose Santa Baby for Eartha Kitt and release the sensual song.
A follow-up to Say Simone, which was a smash hit for Eartha Kitt. I said, wait a minute, now we can't write a Christmas song for a girl who's considered the sexiest woman in America and the number one symbol on Broadway. How can you write a Christmas song? It would be sacrilegious.
So they made this song specifically for Eartha Kitt and her brand. So each line was perfect for the vibe that she exuded, and we'll get into that later. At the time, the critics gave Santa Baby mixed reviews because they felt that the song was too suggestive for the holidays. Even Springer wasn't a fan of Santa Baby, and he considered it to be one of the worst songs that he'd ever written musically.
They said, Phil, stick to the music. Let us worry about the sacrilegious aspect of a Christmas song for Eartha Kitt. So I agreed. I shut my mouth.
He even told the publishers, gentlemen, this is really not the kind of music that I like to write. I hope it's okay. It's the best I could do.
The two guys jumped up out of their seats. They said it's fantastic, which it was. It was an incredible idea when you think about it.
Despite Springer's feelings, Santa Baby became the best-selling Christmas song of 1953. Things were going so well that the record label wanted to record a sequel song from the writers and Eartha Kitt. It was called This Year's Santa Baby. Some believe that Santa Baby was so successful due to the tongue-in-cheek controversy surrounding it.
Nobody had ever written a Christmas song anything like that. Any good composer would, on a title like that, would write 4 notes. I happened to pick the right 4 notes.
On the US Billboard best-selling singles chart, Santa Baby debuted at number 16 before going to number 10 and ultimately peaking at number 4. The record sold 200,000 copies by November 21st, 1953, which was considered extremely surprising because at the time, radio stations, they did not play Christmas music in November. And that's a surprise because y'all know once it's basically October, after Halloween, November 1st, Christmas songs are playing. So Eartha Kitt's Santa Baby broke the barrier. The magazine stated, unlike many other Christmas tunes, it has broken the DJ's "we won't play Christmas records in November" sound barrier, and it's been giving loads of airtime. On December 9th, 2008, the Mastertone recording of Santa Baby received gold certification from the RIAA, and that notes 500,000 copies or more. Santa Baby was even more successful when it was re-entered into different charts on the Billboard in the 2000s and the 2010s, and it peaked on the records in Canada, Switzerland, Germany, France, and the UK. As of 2014, the original song of Santa Baby sold 620,000 copies. And Springer is still in surprise about the success of the song. He interviewed with Los Angeles Times, and they wanted to talk about the success of the song. And he stated, "I asked myself how come. I've written so many songs to me that musically are better than Santa Baby, and they're not popular. The answer has to be Santa Baby has some magic that goes beyond a composer's plan."
Immediately thought da 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 da, but I didn't like what I did. I liked it very much, but it needed something. So I said, "Joan, give me 2 more words." She said, "Slip a sable under the tree for me." I went da 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 da, and that little da da made me a lot of money through the years.
The downfall of Santa Baby. It seems as if this once most hated song was ahead of its time, considering all the mainstream music today that's blatantly explicit. Eartha's tongue-in-cheek holiday classic isn't so bad. Santa Baby has had its best performing period during the last week of 2019 when it re-entered the main charts at number 55, its highest peak today. The British phonographic industry later awarded Santa Baby a gold certification, which signifies 400,000 copies. And then in France, the single peaked at 92. The following week, it dropped to 113, but later rose a tad to 96 the week after that, but that was its last appearance overall. Santa Baby has been featured in films, and many artists such as Taylor Swift, Trisha Yearwood, Gwen Stefani, and Ariana Grande have released covers of Santa Baby. Even the covers of Santa Baby have reached a commercial success. Kylie's version reached the top 40 on the UK singles chart and sold over 600,000 copies. Madonna's cover sold over 500,000 copies in the US, and many critics liked it, and they thought that Madonna's version made Santa Baby more popular.
When Madonna recorded it, she had already done a Material Girl. And so that was now no longer a sacrilegious idea for a woman to ask beautiful things from a man.
Now, Eartha Kitt did not like that Madonna was associated with Santa Baby, which I can understand because there are so many songs that are sample other songs and covers that are done that people often forget about the original versions, and they don't appreciate the original versions, which is my problem with some Christmas music because it lacks originality sometimes. Ariana Grande's version of Santa Baby charted the international charts such as Australia, Sweden, and the Netherlands. However, Michael Bublé's version of Santa Baby was named one of the worst Christmas songs ever, despite Santa Baby's previous success. In a poll conducted in 2019 by the Evening Standard, a local London newspaper, Eartha Kitt's version of the song was voted the 9th most annoying festive song by the British listeners that completed the poll. And then YouGo, which is a British marketing research company, conducted a poll, and Santa Baby was the most annoying Christmas song no matter who was singing the song. So some people, here are my thoughts. Some people considered Santa Baby to be cringy due to what they believe to be a gold digger lyrics.
I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot.
For example, a 54 convertible to light blue. However, it can also be a testament to Eartha and the writers being ahead of their time. Eartha in this song could be considered a sex-positive individual that knows what she wants from her suitor, Santa, in this situation, and she's not afraid to make him aware. This Santa, he isn't bothered by her request because he can afford it. His gifts are endless. However, she ends the song by requesting a ring. A ring, I don't mean on the phone. This lets us know that the singer of the song, they want more than the current arrangement. Now, some critics, they believe that Eartha switched gender roles by singing this line, but I don't believe so. I believe once again, she was just letting the person know that she expects marriage and not just a mutually beneficial fling. I don't consider this as Eartha Kitt asking the guy to marry her.
You're always perceived as a wicked female, aren't you? You've always encouraged that image. I mean, you like that image.
I don't really think I really thought of it. I think that when I started to sing songs like that, it was RCA who pushed those particular kind of songs out on the public, so that's how I...
Because you're not a wicked woman.
No, I'm not, but who's going to believe me?
So that today the lyric has the the same reputation as A Christmas Carol. It is a classic. Nobody cares that it's a sexy woman asking for gifts. They just love the magic of the way those words fit the music.
We mentioned earlier in the video that the song had a sequel called This Year's Santa that released in 1954. And in that song, Eartha, you know, she asked for a yacht in the initial song, Santa Baby. But in the second song, she wanted even more, okay? Basically, her old gifts that Santa had gave her, they weren't good enough, or they had broken. So she needed some more. So she goes on to list what she needs from Santa Baby in 1954. So let me know your thoughts on this situation. Do you believe that they were ahead of their time? Do you think that it's a gold digger Christmas song? Tell me about it in the comment sections. I'll talk to you later. Bye.